today was a... I'm trying to think. I don't know. I think it was generally good. I think. I'm having more free time than usual. And I'm not particularly used to that. So, there's, things I could do. Or, there's nothing, mandatory I have to be focusing on. I'm not, because, before, I was, constantly working because I had to, get stuff done. But now, it's, I have actual, time in my hands. Or just, I don't have to be doing this work. But I think I need to, put myself in, firmly... Oh, move my phone. I need to, make sure I am, Okay, this is awful. Using my keyboard as a thing to hold my phone. But, I need to, make sure that my brain, realizes and understands that, oh, working... Or, I need to, Now I've gotten over the hump of, struggling to, catch up. But now I need to, make sure I maintain, a focus on, what I need to do. And I need to stay focused. I need to properly figure out my study habits, because before, practicing tests and exams, or studying for practice or studying for tests. I was given practice exams or concepts I had to try to figure out, but now just general review over the course of however many weeks. That's not something I'm used to, so I need to figure out how my brain learns that way. And I think I have an idea right now of what I need to do, because I know there are ways I can find practice exams for, or practice questions for chemistry, practice questions for calculus, and there are a lot of practice exams for 2026, so I could probably just do those early. I was trying to read the textbook earlier, and it was not very digestible. But there are also review videos I can watch for 2026, which is signal processing. So that's cool and fair. But yeah, as for today, I slept at 12 last night, which is pretty good. I woke up 9:30, surprisingly. What did I do? And then I just went to eat breakfast. I ate a pretty fast breakfast, and then I just went to the library to quickly finish calculus homework, and then I went to the lecture hall for multivariable an hour before it started, and then I kind of just got some general stuff done, which was the notebook pages for chemistry that I had to submit, and I'm trying to think. I'd do something else. I don't remember what. But then I gave myself a little break and I played some Limbus Company, which is gotcha. And then I'm trying to think. Sorry. Little habits or after calculus. I think I was paying more attention in calculus. I'm not sure though. Kind of. I kind of was going in and out for some questions. I was trying to actively analyze the work that was being done, catch things I didn't understand. And as for the 2026 lab, good progress. I still don't really particularly like that group. I guess I'm just biased from the start because it was just a terrible start. Maybe they're fine people, but I just not clicking with them. And then I just went to the student center to grab food because I was hungry, and then after that I just went straight to the student center, and I got there 4:30, and then just sat there and tried to just do general review and work. But apparently this next homework is easier, so it should be fine. But I don't know. Throughout today, at least, I've been been more lenient with the dopamine detox, which is to say I've just been playing some Limbus Company throughout the day, and as well as just scrolling through some social media, which is I'm not sure if that's what I want to do with the dopamine detox, which is the level what I was doing for the amount of time I was on social media was it was it was pretty acceptable, honestly, because throughout it was only it wasn't even an hour, I think, total throughout the entire day, and so relative to the amount of work I was trying to do and I was getting done, I think it was pretty good. but I think I still want to minimize that, because it's not beneficial. I'm not gaining anything from it. At least Limit Company. I still want to play that game, but like in terms of social media, it actually like starting to like feel like a waste. But after that though, then since I was at the student center so early, I just like went in. I just like tried to like figure out how to do module fabrication, or like not figure out. I already figured it out. I was trying to find the stuff to do module fabrication. And then I was just like in there already, and then Will showed up, and then like we were just like putting stuff together. And I put all like the nickel tabbing on the thing. Like I wiped down the CCP, which is compression. Oh fuck, collector plate. I think I literally asked. It's like the third time I've asked what CCP stands for. I'm pretty sure it's compression collector plate. Pretty sure. Fuck. I hope. Okay, my fault, Danielle. I don't remember, but it was a clean as fuck compression collector plate. Like it was like pretty well put together, which is also kudos to Mindy and Will for cutting the thing. Although I might have cut some of them, but you know, it was still pretty damn good. And we left it in the reflow thing. I'm not sure if we were supposed to. I'm still not sure. I don't know if it was our responsibility to take it out, but we just left it in there. But yeah, and then after we like finished putting it literally took an hour to put one thing together. It's like holy fuck. But I think it was also just like trying to find the materials and just like trying to actually dig do it. Like if we like sat down, actually it'd probably be faster. But yeah. But then after that, we tried to like do work on pre-charge. It was just me, Will, and Mindy again. And then we just like started like walking around and just like trying to find a place to like sit down and just like work on the schematic. But we just ended up exploring the building again because we were also just like tired. And at least Will was definitely tired. But I also found out that Will is in a little band called Urethra. He said it was going to be called Eureka, but they said that it was boring, so they're going to go for Urethra. So, but it's cool. They said they're going to be like indie rock type beat. So like Weezer, The Strokes, Red Hot Chili Peppers, and things like that. And that's cool. They don't have a drummer, but they're planning on making an album pretty soon. Called Suburbia, about suburbia, just like having to escape, which is pretty cool. Honestly, that's pretty sick. But then in terms of the walk back, it was still pretty good. I don't remember what we talked about. I was still just like rambling, because I still take pride in my ability to like, you know, not like destroy the awkward silence or like prevent it from like bubbling up, because at least I almost actually had like a kind of like a little sequence with Mindy, because Will also, he had to go back to the West Campus, and Mindy and I live closer to East, so Mindy and I like walk. Well, if she walked, well, she's been walking a lot usually. She hasn't been taking the shuttle. I don't know if that's like an active choice for her. She wants to walk, but she's been walking a lot more. So at least Mindy and I have been like, we've had the opportunity to like walk alone. And there was like one little slight mishap in the conversation where I was like, the questions I was asking were not exactly amazing questions, or at least Mindy wasn't receptive to them. Like, she grew up mostly in China, and I like asked her like, oh, where do like, or at least at first it was like, we were talking about the weather, and she was like, oh yeah, I've been like liking the weather recently. I was like, oh really? I liked it a few weeks ago when it was like colder. And she was like, really? And I was like, yeah, I'm from the Northeast. And then I was like able to ask her like, oh, are you from Georgia then? And then she was like, no, I'm from China, or like blah, blah, blah. It was a little like bit. And then I tried to ask her like, oh, how was China, or like, I don't know. I was like trying to ask like just like more personal things, I guess, like, oh, do you miss it, or like, have you gone back? But I guess I kind of blanked on like what I was trying to say, and then I kind of segued into like, oh, how did you get into, or she said she went to high school in North Carolina, and then I kind of just like didn't know how to like ask a question. It was kind of like a new topic for some reason, but then I kind of like asked her, like, oh, so you got into business like in Emory, or you got to Emory because of the business program? She was like, yeah. And like in my head I'm like, okay, that was a bad question, but I wasn't sure. Like it was like needed some quick thinking skills right there, but then it segued into like whatchamacallit, like asking her what she wanted to do with electrical engineering and like business, and then I was able to start talking about myself and actually like just talk, because then I was like, oh yeah, I chose electrical engineering, but at first I didn't really know what the fuck to do or like why I chose it, and then it was like, and then it felt like normal to me, but then again I still don't know how like other people are like perceiving my conversational skills. Like I don't know if Mindy's just like on the more quiet side, and like it's just like I don't know if I'm talking too much or like if I should let her talk, but I don't know how to. I'm like very physically incapable of reading social cues, so I'm like, oh, I don't know if she wants, but like if she does have the opportunity to talk, I feel like I give her the floor sometimes, but I don't know if she like leaves at that because she doesn't know what to say, or she's like very intentional with like the words she picks. Or maybe I'm overthinking it right now, and maybe she just like that's all she says, and then like I just need to like talk more, but I don't know if like. But I also don't want to like leave it at like an awkward silence, or if I just like say less. But then it's also like, oh, the other person. It's like it goes both ways. But like at least in terms of like conversation, not really. I guess it's deeper than that. I guess, but at least I think it was a pretty good. Like, otherwise, it was still pretty fine. I enjoy talking to Mindy. At least, I was worried it was gonna be. I don't know. Weird. Or at least I don't want to make her uncomfortable, since I'm like a guy walking like I don't know. At least I think I'm pretty trustworthy. I think I'm like, obviously I wouldn't fucking do anything, but I just like I don't know, like I don't want to make other people feel uncomfortable. So hopefully I don't give that impression, or at least I hope I'm sociable enough that I don't like that I'm like people like think of me like, oh, he's just nice, or he's just really friendly or something. I hope so. But I don't know, who knows. But yeah, after that I don't know, I kind of wanted to like go to Peter's, which is the parking deck I was like mastering my pop shove it and my my ollies at, but I was just kind of tired, and my legs kind of need time to recuperate, because like I can like feel like I woke up today and my joints were like, or not my joints, but just rather like whatever muscles in my legs could like I could like feel it, like I could feel them like, ooh, they hurt. Let's not go through overexertion or anything. So but at least in the future I feel like where I am at right now is like really fucking good, like really good. And I need to like maintain this, because this is like perfect. This is like I'm in a prime spot to like succeed, or like if I can like figure out how to just like maintain a laser sharp focus, and so like that might come with like I was watching other Cajun, like more Cajun Koi shorts, and he was talking about how one technique you can use is to just like focus on like it's like kind of like meditate for a minute. So it's kind of just like close your eyes. Well, maybe close your eyes, I don't know. Like focus on a part of your body and just like direct your attention to it for like one solid minute. And if you like feel your attention straying, then you just snap back. You just like go back right to that for just for 1 minute. And he said like the best part to do that is like imagine like a point behind your forehead. It's like I guess like inside your fucking like brain, and just like do that for a minute. So it's basically meditation for a minute. And just like focus on that point. And like apparently like according to studies or something. Well, I mean, meditation already has its like own like actual benefits, but in terms of like a smaller way to implement that, it's like daily lives for like that are easier for people in general. I think I need to start doing that. I need to start meditating more, I think, because I haven't done that in like the past few days, and honestly like I kind of like miss it. Yeah, but I don't even like I don't even derive any like I don't know. I just like think. It's not so bad, but I don't know. I should probably get back on that, but I don't have anything else to say, I think. I still need to figure out like when to watch. Like I was thinking like maybe like at the end of my days, if I'm not like, if I'm too tired to like call, or like I'm just not in like a mood, then I could just like just watch anime like before I go to sleep, because like now I'm like saving a lot of time and my days are ending like earlier. So maybe, honestly, but at least like today I'm probably just gonna like watch a review video, maybe try to do some, no, probably maybe not, I was gonna say maybe do some calc homework, but I don't want to pull out my laptop and then it's a whole process, honestly. So maybe like that's a tomorrow thing. At least I can watch a review video, and then I've already brushed my teeth. I just need to put my retainers in. I think I just go to sleep after. Maybe play some Limbus Company. But I do want to like get earlier sleep. Like if I could sleep at 11 actually, then that'd be pretty good. So yeah, I mean, I don't know if not that many people are watching, but like, if you guys ever need actually, no, I was gonna say if you guys ever need study advice or anything, I don't know. Not that I'm a good really mentor or tutor, or I don't know. I don't know. I just want people to know that I'm here to help. Although I don't know who else is watching this aside from like close friends. So I was like, I'm always there to help for the boys, but I don't know, old friends, people that like we really aren't friends, they're just on my private story, but I don't know. Not that many people watch the end either, but whatever. Okay, that's it. Nothing else to say. Hopefully, I have a team dinner on Saturday for spike ball, and tomorrow I'm gonna be going out to try to recruit for sectional tryouts tomorrow, like 4:30. So I don't know. We'll see how that goes. I'm not too certain it's gonna be great, but we'll see. We'll see. I need to bring my speaker too. That reminds me. So that's pretty good. Okay, that's it. Hope you guys had a good whatever. I hope whatever you're working towards is going well, or at least I hope you keep fighting. If you're fighting something, that is. Otherwise, I hope life is just going good. But sayonara.